Prologue. How long are you going to hide away in here, sulking? Hordas asked Jalek, pushing past him into his living quarters. Jalek didn't try to stop the young warrior as he plopped down on a chair across from the main sitting platform. He might as well get this over with. The sooner he let the other male see he was in a good mood, the faster he'd leave. He felt Hordas watch his every move as he came back to sit on the large sitting platform the Earthian females called sofas. Hordas didn't waste time starting up his attempt to cheer him up, saying, "It couldn't have been that bad. You're not being sent back home in dishonor or publicly reprimanded. And aren't they going to allow you to be a part of the retrieval team to get the mask back?" He paused to give Jalek an opportunity to respond. When Jalek refused to add anything to the conversation, he continued, "So what if you left a measly breathing mask at an abandoned Terran space station? Isn't that thing floating in a belt of space junk anyway?" Jalek refused to look up. That should signal he didn't want to keep discussing this. Instead, he fidgeted with a piece of loose fabric from one of the cushions on his sofa and offered, "I'm not sulking or hiding. I'm planning. And it's an Earthian space station. They like to be called Earthians, remember?" Hordas waved a hand of dismissal. He'd never been big on diplomatic pleasantries, and saw it all as a fickle point of semantics. Planning what? Hordas asked as Jalek tried to ignore the intense glare from the warrior he counted as the closest person he had to a friend. Hordas's attention couldn't be good. If he pried too much, Jalek wasn't sure he'd be able to keep him out of it. "Nothing much. Trying to see how I can get back into the good graces of Lord Torden before we reach Olodian. Didn't you say the commander already gave you orders and wants you back in training on the next cycle? How are you going to change anything between now and then with your plan?" "Jalek, I wouldn't test him on this. Not this time. You said it yourself, you messed up and now you have to make it right. It's easy to get back in good graces with the commander, by following his orders, my friend. And that's what I'm going to do, by making everything right." "How? By doing what?" "The best way you can do that is to go back through training and show them you're worthy of your rank. If you stay focused, you can show Lord Torden you deserve to be the lead protocol officer. This time you don't have the distraction of Lady Phoebe to make you lose focus." Lady Phoebe. He still held a softness in his heart for the beautiful Earthian seer called by the goddess. Currying her favor hadn't been a success. She'd only had affection for Lord Malm, and now he fully understood that after the harrowing mission they'd recently returned from. Watching Lord Malm and Phoebe interact when he was conscious had been hard, but he knew they were meant for each other. From this moment forward, his attention would be on his career and redeeming himself. He didn't have time for females and mating. He had to earn his reputation back as a warrior, and that left no time for the...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?